In this video, we discuss the series CR circuit, that is a capacitor and a resistor in series across an AC voltage V equal to Vm sin omega t. So when the instantaneous voltage V is applied across this elements, there is an instantaneous current flowing. So at any instant, the current through the capacitor and the resistor will be the same along the same direction because they are in series. So if I assume the reference as current with the dotted lines for both inductor and resistor, if I take, this is the reference for current, then voltage across the capacitor is found to be lagging behind the current by a phase angle pi by 2, lagging behind clockwise. And let Vc be the peak value of voltage across the capacitor. And the voltage across the resistor, the peak value Vr, if I assume, that will be in phase with the peak value of current we have taken as the reference. Now using this individual ideas, we draw the phasor diagram for this CR circuit for further analysis to get the instantaneous current and other factors. So to draw the phasor diagram for this CR circuit, let us draw the four quadrants. I am drawing the four quadrants here. Okay. Alright, four quadrants. This is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, like that this way. And first of all, we assume that the instantaneous voltage, that Vm sin omega t, should come in the first quadrant. That is what the assumption we are taking. And you know that the current in the capacitor, same as that in the resistor, but the voltage across the capacitor is lagging behind the current by a phase angle pi by 2. For that, I consider the reference current here close to the y-axis. This is reference current I am fixing. Then voltage across the resistor will be coming here, and then we take this as the peak value of voltage across the resistor. And let this be the peak value of voltage across the resistor. Then the peak value of voltage across the capacitor will be lagging behind the current by pi by 2, lagging behind clockwise and pi by 2. So the voltage across the capacitor will be coming like this, Vc, lagging behind the current by pi by 2. So it has to be taken clockwise direction, pi by 2 angle. Okay. Now to get the Vm for the circuit, we have to draw the resultant of this Vc and Vr. Resultant of Vc and Vr to be taken. For that I have drawn the parallelogram, and the resultant will be obtained as the diagonal of the parallelogram. So this is the Vm for the circuit. And then this will be the angle omega t, so that this gives what you call Vm sin omega t for the circuit. And you can see that the Vm and this current Im is found to be at a phase angle of phi, and you can find that the current leads the voltage by a phase angle phi. Why it is leading? Because there is a capacitor. So in the case of capacitor, the current is leading the voltage. Therefore, from this you can see that V equal to Vm sin omega t, then I will be equal to Im sin omega t plus phi it is. So you got the instantaneous current and voltages. Okay. Next is to get the other factors, and the value of Vm from this one will be equal to square root of Vr square plus Vc square. From this phasor diagram, resultant of Vr and Vc. And therefore, Vm is equal to Im into root of R square plus 1 by C omega the whole square, and therefore current Im will be equal to Vm divided by root of R square plus 1 by C omega the whole square, or equal to Vm by Z, where Z equal to root of R square plus 1 by C omega the whole square, called impedance of CR circuit in series. That is the effective opposition offered by the capacitor and resistor to the flow of alternating current through the circuit. Impedance. So impedance changes according to the elements of the circuit. Okay. So impedance is actually the resultant of resistance and reactance. If only resistance is coming, we can call that impedance as resistance only. But impedance and reactance both are coming, therefore we have to use the term impedance. Okay. Now this is the equation for voltage and current. Now other equations, the phase factor tan phi from this one will be equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is VC by VR, that is tan phi is equal to 1 by C omega into R. So this is called phase factor of CR circuit. Then cos phi is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is VR, VR by Vm, or cos phi is equal to R divided by Z for the circuit. So this is your phase factor for CR circuit, that gives the phase angle condition. Then this is power factor for the CR circuit, that defines the power in the CR circuit. So these are the terms we are supposed to consider in this case. So this is most important. So if it is a capacitive circuit, then the current will be leading the voltage by a phase angle always.